Hi, I'm Thomas Garland, Senior Accountant at Appelrouth, Farah & Company. Today we're going to be talking about a few tips and tricks on Excel. In this video, we'll be talking about Vlookups. Let's get started. In this video, we are going to be talking about Vlookups. Vlookups are very useful when you have a table of data where you have a column that is known and you want to know data in other columns that are on the same level or row. Meaning if I choose Joe, it will tell me that his region will be south and that he had 261 orders and that his total sales was 69,496. To illustrate that, we have come up in this area up here. In an earlier video, I taught how to do drop downs. So I have taken the time to create the drop down in advance for the purpose of saving time. What we're trying to do here is whenever we choose a name, that person's orders will pop up here and that person's total sales will pop up here. The way that is done is we're going to go to the argument builder, find the VLOOKUP. If you haven't used it before, you can type in VLOOKUP up top and hit go. It'll find it for you. The beautiful thing about Excel is that it always gives you the information on what it needs. The lookup value is going to be the value that always is changing. In this case, it's the sales rep, cell C5. The table array is the table that contains all the data that we're going to be inspecting. In this case, it's cells B10 through E17. The column index number is whenever we look up a value, which column is the one that's going to give us the answer that we want, meaning orders. So this is column 1, this is column 2, this is column 3, and this is column 4. In order to get orders, we know that it's column number 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to put a 3 there. Then the range lookup is whether you always hit false unless an estimation is good enough for you. For me, I always need perfection, and anything estimated is not going to work for me. Meaning, when I'm looking for a value, what this part of the argument tells you is if that value is not available, I'll give you the closest thing to it. That doesn't work for me. It has to be exact. If it doesn't work, if it's not available, it will not give me an answer. Therefore, I always hit false. So in this case, let's verify that we did it correctly. Harry had 279 orders, and there are his orders. If we change it to Josh had 217 orders, and automatically the VLOOKUP is changing it to 217 orders. Now we're going to add a second VLOOKUP for the total sales, also using the sales rep name as the key. We'll create another VLOOKUP. Once again, the value that we're looking for is the sales rep, the table array, B10 through E17. The column index on this one, it's going to be the 4th column because we're trying to find out total sales. 1, 2, 3, the 4th column. So we hit 4. And also we only want an actual value, we don't want anything approximate. Josh had 217 orders and 41,107 sales. So now whenever we change the sales rep, it will automatically change the number of orders and the number of sales to the appropriate number. That is VLOOKUP. That was VLOOKUPs. If you have any questions, just comment below or visit us at Appelrouth.com.